Hello, everybody. Um, you may not remember me. I haven't posted a video for over 6 months. Um, I'm Kristin. Um, and I have gained a few pounds. Um, my lowest ever, I believe, was 167, and that was back in the fall, around October, November area, still through December. Um, Then, once the holidays hit, and once my semester ended in school, I started eating a lot, and since then, I haven't been able to get back into the habit of not eating junk food every day, all the time. Um, Once school started in, almost September, but end of August last year, um, I completely stopped caring about losing weight because I had no time to. I was working just as much as I was going to school, and then my homework it was ridiculous. And on top of that, I had to drive an hour to my grandma's to stay there overnight because my class was so early and she lives right by my school. So that took up a big chunk of my time, and I was also cleaning my other grandma's house, um, once a week, and that takes a big chunk of my day. Um, so I was just extremely overwhelmed. I spent my entire days doing homework. There were days where I wouldn't even eat at all. So I went into the school year like 176, 178, and I came out of it 167. So I wasn't even trying. I didn't have time to eat. I would forget to eat. So that's how I dropped like almost 10 pounds. Um, then, as I said, I started eating once school ended, and now that I'm not staying at my grandma's this semester, I have more time at home and more time to eat. So I have been living it up, but it has to end now because in like a month and a half, I'm going to Denver for a wedding, and it's for a cousin of mine that I haven't seen for, it's gonna be like, oh well, no, never mind. Oh yeah, well, okay. 5 years. I haven't seen them for 5 years. And last time they saw me, I was a lot bigger, so I want it to be a little more dramatic, and I don't want it to be like, oh, you gained some weight. Because I do have cousins there that have seen me when I was a little bit thinner. And I mean, I know I only gained like 10 pounds. So I'm back at like 178, 180 ish. Um, Today I was 178. Um, so my main focus is running, and I really want to just kind of get toned up. So when I go to the gym, I think I'm going to focus mostly on toning, and I'm not sure if I'll run or not because I prefer running outside, and it's a really nice day today. But I am so tired. Um, I have a Sunday class in school. I've never heard of a Sunday class. It's the only one available, so I was like, alright, I guess I have to take it. It's horrible. Never take a class on the weekend. All my friends are going out, having a good time, and I am stuck home studying. um, what else? Everything in my life is exactly the same. During the school year, I don't do anything with my friends. Um, I pretty much devote my entire life to school. Um, I just become extremely overwhelmed with everything that when I do get free time, I just don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. Um, I know it's only going to get worse as I get further into the program. Um, I really hope to God that I stick with working out this time. It's so hard going to the gym because it's so easy laying around and it's so much more comfy. um, but I just remember last winter when I started this whole thing, I just remember that I was working 40 hours a week, dead tired, and I would still go to the gym 5 or 6 times a week. And then I would come home and work out even more. So I do remember that I was able to do it. And I remember actually sometimes looking forward to it and enjoying it. Um, I really enjoy seeing my weight go down. This was the first time in my weight loss journey that I actually gained weight, and it was for more than, a couple weeks that my weight was up and this drastic. Sometimes it would be like 1 or 2 pounds, and then, in a couple weeks I would have that gone. But this has been pretty consistent that my weight has been going up um, since December. So, like 4 months, duh. End of December. Uh, so a little over 4 months, I've put on 10 pounds ish. Um, could have been worse. I'm honestly surprised I didn't gain more with the amount of food I was eating. My biggest problem was I was eating at night a lot. It was my favorite time to eat just because I don't know, everybody left me alone. Everyone was sleeping. It would give me some peace and quiet. I could watch a movie, have a little snack. My snacks mainly consisted of nachos. Well, tortilla chips with cheese and this fantastic salsa. Um, so I'm praying to God that I at least lose the weight that I gained. That would be fantastic. Um, I'm holding off to get a dress for the wedding just because I do want to lose this weight. Hopefully I don't gain weight. I don't know. I'm nervous. um, but this is the kind of thing that motivates me is having a deadline for like something that I'm pushing to achieve, if that makes sense. Um, like last year, when I very first time I started this, it was to impress or show my body off to my aunt from Florida who has been on my butt since I was a little child about losing weight. So that was what motivated me, and she came in August. And once she saw me, she was ecstatic. She was like, "Oh my god." And then she was here for 2 weeks, and then once they left, it was all bad. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm really going to try to be a little more consistent with these videos too. I think one every 6 months is pretty bad. The reason I didn't post one either was I didn't really have much to talk about. I wasn't doing anything weight loss related except for like starving to death. um, And a lot of that wasn't intentional. Some of it was. Just because, I was almost under 170 and I was like, oh, maybe if I don't eat for like 100 days, I'll be fine. Just kidding. About the 100 days thing. No, it was awesome to get to 167 because I was only 8 pounds away from, a normal weight for my height, and I blew it. So, yeah, that's the goal of mine, is to just lose the weight that I gained, and then once I get there, my next goal is to get to the normal weight. So, I'm not gonna make any ginormous goal commitments or whatever, but yeah, I'm feeling positive about it, and I am going to go to the gym today, hopefully. It closes in like 3.5 hours, so I'll have plenty of time. I actually, last week, I tried running outside. Didn't go very well. I think I did like a 6-minute half mile. But I also do really bad in colder weather because I have asthma, and whenever there's any little bit of cold air out there, just feels like something is stabbing me in the chest. Oh, I do have something exciting to say. I hope nobody is here. Okay. On New Year's Eve, I got my first kiss at midnight from a stranger. I went to Toledo, University of Toledo, for New Year's Eve, and one of my cousin's best friends was having a house party, so we went there. I got really drunk. Like, stupid drunk. A lot of things I regret that night. But yeah, he was really nice. Never talked to him again, but it was a good time. It was intense. And that was my last interaction with a male. Probably. Besides my dad. Not like kissing, but like, interaction. I don't talk to people because I don't go anywhere. So it's hard for me to meet anybody. But my day will come. Until that time, I am going to work on me, get fit. Okay, this video is dragging out. So, good seeing everybody, although I'm not looking at anybody except for myself. I just realized that I was looking at the screen the whole time and not the camera. Sorry for not making eye contact. So I haven't really watched anybody's videos yet, but I will do that right after I go to the gym. And like I said, I haven't looked, but I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody remembers who I am. It's been a long time. And yeah, I'm very tired, so that didn't have to do with anything. Goodbye, everybody!